Hey guys, PeeCarNoo here, bringing you guys another GTA 5 video, and it's been a while, but let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the actual video, because this is a GTA 5 non-contact race, my first race or proper race in 4 weeks, in 1 month. So I came on one night and I was like, you know what, should we just go on GTA? And a few others said, you know what, let's just do it. And we got into a random, well, not a random, but I think this is possibly one of the next Children of the Mountain tracks. I don't know anyway. But anyway, this track here was the first time that I played it. It was the first time that I think some of the other people that I played with played it, like Ryan, Jack, and a few others. So me and Ryan, you can see up front in the pink car, is the first time we played the track and non-contact. And the question is, have I still got the pace? Have I still got the ability to compete with these people in this game? And you're probably thinking, from that crash just there, no. And I thought that too. I was like, wow, I've really fallen off. You know, if you don't play this game within a month, you literally just, you know, hold your hands up and do not come back on this game, because there's going to be people that are just going to be lapping you. But I'm going to be honest with you, even though I didn't know the track, and it's the first time playing it and the first time coming actually onto the game after 1 month, once you start doing a couple of laps, you never ever forget how to control or play the game. It's a bit like riding a bike, you know, you're never ever going to forget how to ride a bike. And that was something interesting in this video, because it wasn't even a traditional contact race, it was a non-contact race, so there was no, you know, there was no lag. It was just pure pace and consistency. And to be honest with you, even when I was fully active on this game, we didn't really do non-contact. So that was quite interesting. And you can see people here knowing all the bumps, and I completely forgot. I was like, whoa, this is so old to me now. I feel like a proper old guy coming back onto this game. But it was actually really enjoyable, because towards the end of this video was amazing. It just brought back so many memories, just the close, just the intensity of two cars going at it. And you know, I don't want to ruin the ending. If you want to skip to that now, then that's entirely up to you. But I just want to say, I really enjoyed GTA 5 racing again. I really did enjoy GTA 5 racing. I mean, the last GTA 5 video, I'm going to be honest with you guys, you know, was that showcase, which was pretty insane, because that's over 3 weeks old. And the last proper race, I'm going to be honest with you, the last proper playlist I did was when the Nero Custom came out. Yeah, the Nero Custom came out. I really haven't raced since then. That's way before Christmas. So it was interesting. And, you know, we've got all these supercars now in the game. We've got the T20, we've got the Osiris, we've got the Nero Custom. You know, we've got so many supercars now competing. It's literally one of the best classes to race now, and it you know, it's like having the sports and the supers now are just untouchable. I think they're amazing. Each car has its own unique ability around a track. All the track details will be down in the link in the description below, I should say. And it's yeah, it was quite an interesting track. I didn't really like it at first. Once you start to get to know it, and it's actually got quite a decent flow to it. And even for contact racing, I suppose it's not too bad as well. So, but yeah, the non-contact feeling was, I was quite scared, because I was like, I'm really gonna fall off here. But surprisingly, I didn't, and you know, I kept at it, kept being consistent. As you can see, Ryan is up front in first place. And me and my old school, if you can call the T20 old school, I think you can call the T20 old school, since it came out in 2015, is, you know, the T20 now feels to me like the Zentorno did last year, you know, like old car, or even 2 years ago. So it's quite amazing how these cars evolve and adapt, and the T20, I believe, is still the best all-round supercar in the game. I really do think it's one of the best supercars ever to be brought into the game, but that's just my opinion anyway. So yeah, so I want to talk to you guys about, what does this mean? Now, I know I've said this in a few videos, saying, you know what, I'm going to be back, I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to be doing that, and I'm going to be doing that. The thing is, like I mentioned in a few videos ago, I changed jobs. Well, I didn't change jobs, I changed a role in a job, and I've been brought onto a lot more hours on that job. And I'm trying to, go out more and, go to the gym and just basically live more of a outdoor life, if that makes sense, and trying to get away from this sort of sitting inside all day. And but at the end of the day, I do miss that. I'm sitting here making this video and I'm actually enjoying just talking to a screen, believe it or not, and just looking at this gameplay and just thinking, you know what, this is actually pretty cool. And this is what I've always tried to do the best. I've always wanted just to upload my gameplay, potentially, well, not even all the time talk about it, but I do like talking over it, and just basically showcasing the beauty of this game 3 years later. 3 years later, this game is where it is at today. We've got these amazing new props, cars, just ability to do what the fuck we want to do in this game now. And you take it for granted when you're out of the game for a month and you come back on and you just think, wow, I've missed it. And that's exactly how I'm feeling. So what does this mean? Well, what this means is, from this race, I am really considering going to bring GTA 5 gameplay a lot more consistently towards the channel. I'm doing a lot of Call of Duty videos at the moment because, to be honest with you, I really enjoy COD 4 or Modern Warfare Remastered. And I enjoy the competitive side of that, like GBs, which you guys have probably seen. Now, I can see by the views that obviously a lot of people subscribe and want to watch GTA 5 videos, which is why I'm trying to make a balance of the two. But the other thing that I really want to do, and I haven't mentioned this, is obviously, if you guys haven't seen the video I posted about 6 months ago, which is the car that I have, I really want to do more videos on the car. Just make it, because that will basically adapt out of this sort of indoor gaming environment, taking you guys, basically doing like a vlog sort of thing in the car, just talking and then doing like what I'm doing to the car, because I'm starting to do a few things to it. And if you guys like, it's still car related, if you guys like your cars, then that's a great thing to do. Going for drives, doing some exhaust things, and getting some nice cinematic shots. The score. So I'm going to be trying to focus on that as well. I'm going to try and do GTA 5 as much as I can, and obviously Call of Duty. That's the 3 areas I really want to get involved in. That barrier grind isn't. I don't want to be doing that again. I don't know what happened there, but my car decided to do some Tony Hawk stuff and just go flying. So that is the sum up really of what this video is about. It brought back so many memories. It brought back so many just thoughts in my mind. Like, what? I still want to do this. I take it for granted sometimes. I'm thinking, what? Maybe I should just forget it. But then I'm like, I've built this sort of like, I don't know what to call it. I'm losing words to think about what I'm trying to say right now. But I've built all this audience that people want to see in GTA 5 racing, and by not posting it, I'm sort of letting you down. And for the people that want to see GTA 5 racing, I'm letting you down. So I want to try and keep it as bold and as consistent as possible. But at the end of the day, I am 22 years old. I'm not 16 years old where I just come home from college. I don't, and I just sit down and just make loads and loads of videos like some of these other YouTubers. They've got so much time on their hands. They do it for full time. They can post 3-4 videos a day about how to save Trevor in the story mode, which is complete bullshit. But you get what I'm trying to say. The videos that they make don't tend to, actually produce any time on their hands. They just make it, but they've got the time to do that anyway. So yeah. So what I'm trying to say is, I'm going to try and be a lot more active, and I know I've said this a lot, but this time I am going to try. We've got, nice weather coming up, the summer's coming up, and I'm going to try and get a lot more footage of the car, of my car in real life. I'm trying to do reviews on it. If you guys are interested in buying a VW Scirocco R, then obviously, this is the place to be. Try and be as as straightforward as I can, because I really enjoy the car. But if you guys want to see that, then obviously leave it in the comments, or leave a like on this video if you want to see more real life sort of car videos. And obviously, I've got the access to drive other cars as well, so that's pretty interesting if you guys want to see other cars. Like, I've access to drive, VW Golf R's and Audi S3s and things like that. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. The hot hatch in my sort of eyes is really where it is at in cars. I see myself as, if I could have one car right now, I'd buy this or this or this. I'm not really the type of guy that says, right, I want a Bugatti Veyron or a Chiron right now. I'm not that type of guy. I like to have realistic goals in life, and that sort of brings it all together. I want to keep this channel alive, and I want to try and keep all the content flooding in, and I want to try and do more content at the end of the day. So that was quite a long talk. That was completely off the bat. That's not scripted whatsoever. But anyway, we're coming into the last few corners. You can see Ryan overtakes me slightly here. But you know what? Me being the T20 and the T20 being blue, you get extra 15 brake horsepower and you slide down this road here, turn in and accelerate and grab a cheeky little curb on the way out. And that is how to overtake on the last corner and win the race. So guys, I really felt like, I sort of the driving that I did, I'm pleased with myself that I haven't lost it, I haven't lost the pace, and I haven't lost the touch. So guys, tell me what you guys think. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.